Hello friends, welcome back. In the last video, we learned about how we can create read files. Okay. In this video, we will start how we can create JSON, CSV, and binary files. So please like and subscribe, and click on bell notification icon to get the update of the latest video. So we start this how you can create JSON. What is JSON? JSON is JavaScript object notation. So in the any programming language like JavaScript, Python, if you need to call API or you need to get data from backend, you need to we use this JSON format. We need to send payload and response we will get in this format only. So we have some method in the JSON. Python provide JSON module, so that we need to import, and inside that we have some methods like json.dumps and json.load. json.dump will create the file and json.load will read the file. Okay, so this is the some basics of these methods you can read. So we'll start with the program. So we imported JSON and we have user profiles. We have some data for users like username, label, permission, status is active. Okay, so we are creating file with open profile.json. We are passing mode W to write that file, encoding ETF it as file. Okay. Next, we have json.dumps. What it will do? It will just create the file. Okay. So we have two methods, dump or dumps. Okay. So if I user profile, this is user profile. So this is we need to pass data, app file, and intent for, and ensure ASCII false. Okay. So this will create the file, and we need to read like reading JSON. So with open profile, we are reading here. We need to change mode. Here we are using W for writing the file. Here we are reading, importing ETF. So loaded data. So we need to use for this json.load app. We need to pass the file and it will load the data. Okay. So after that, what we are doing, loaded users, load data, username and status we are printing. So if we run this code, so you can see we have tab mind and working with files. This one. So if I go to the directory here, so you can see I got the profile.json file. And if I open this one, so you can see we have the data here. So what happened if it is saying ensure ASCII false if I don't pass this one? So here you can see it will add the ASCII code here, right? If you are not noticed, we are passing ASCII false, then it will, what it will do, it will add the emoji itself. If I go back and run again, so this is ASCII false. If I enter again, so if I open this one, so again we will see the emoji in the file. So this is you need to, like, if you want to store the ASCII code or if you want to store the emoji itself. So this is how you can create JSON file. Okay. Next we have CSV file. So in machine learning, this CSV file we use lots because most of the data we get in this format only, in the CSV format. The CSV is standard format for tabular data, data set, and spreadsheets. and Python CSV module allow you to read and write rows easily. Okay. So standard was text-based input. CSV.reader and CSV.writer operates on list of values representing column index intended, and we have CSV.dictReader and dictWriter. Map each row directly to the Python dictionary using the first row as a header. Okay. So on the Windows Python.csv writer translates /n to /r and /n, which lead extra empty blank space to every single row. Okay. So we have this code where we have some employee data and we need to export this in the CSV file. So I have imported CSV. So like we imported JSON. So similar to we need to import the CSV module. So we have employee data, Alex, Bob, and Charlie here. We are opening start.csv. We write it will write new line encoding, and we are having headers. In CSV we have headers, right? So we need to give here headers list, name, role, salary, and writer equals to csv.direct writer. We are passing file and fields name. What are the fields we needed? So name, role, and salary. So write header. It will create the header using this name, role, salary, and write rows. So employees. So this is having 3 elements, right? 3 employees. So it will write 3 rows. So next I am reading start.csv read new line encoding UTF-8 reader csv.direct reader, and reader will have all the rows. So here what we are doing, we are iterating. So first we are taking first row and printing the data. Okay. So this is how you can create and read CSV file. So if I click, you can see the name, role, and salary it is printed. If I go to the directory, you will find the new file staff.csv. If I open this one, so you will see we have name, role, and salary 3 columns, and we have 3 rows, Alex, Bob, and Charlie. So this is how you can read and write CSV files. We have binary files and streams. So binary files such as image, video, sound, or GIF archives don't contain character. Instead, they store raw bytes. To open them, you must spend B to the mode. Okay. So B for binary. So we have this some data, raw data, and we are creating new binary file. Okay. If I click on this one, so we have binary.bin WB. In the last video, you need to check we edited WB. So write binary and read binary. These are the 2 modes we had for running the binary. Okay. So if I run this one, so you can see raw bytes B hello bytes and decoded string hello bytes. So what is this? So here we have this byte, right? So this is the string we have. This string is for hello bytes and ASCII. So we are opening binary.bin write and we dot write raw data. And when we are reading binary content f.read, after that we are printing binary content and decoded binary content dot decode UTF-8. So it is saying hello world. Okay. So if I open that file, so what we will get? That directly if we go, so we have binary.bin file. So this is the binary file. If I open this, so you will see the hello world. Okay, so this is how you can create the binary files. So this is some problems that normally a developer face. So these are the problems like opening thousands of files without closing them. Eventually hits the OS file descriptor limit, and the OS refuses to open any new more files. When you open any files, then you do close that files. Okay, causing database network script failure. Second problem, hard-coded backslashes on Windows breaks on Unix system, Mac OS, Linux, which expect forward slash. Okay. So backslash in the Windows and forward slash in the Mac OS. To always use the path lab. Like module, it automatically manages slash of orientation across platforms. So we use path lab So path source, and we align this so it will be in cross platform. So you can use in Windows, Linux, and macOS. That problem calling app.read. So on 10 GB dataset, backup or server log. If we immediately open 10 GB, it will allocate 10 GB file to the RAM. So for that, we need to use read by read, like line by line, or we need to read in chunks. Next problem, we have when two process or threads try to write the same file simultaneously, the content mixed together and corrupt the file. So for that, we need to use a temporary file. Okay. So use automatic file write changes to the temporary file first, and then use os.replace to save the file. Next, we have to optimize system performance. Python buffer files writes in RAM. If you write a line and your system uses buffer immediately, then line is lost because it is still in the buffer. It's not yet written on the disk. So what is the solution for that? In highly critical software, call app.plus followed by os.appsync app.file now. Okay, to force the physical disk controller to plus buffer immediately to permanent storage. So the comparison is JSON, CSV, and binary file. Config API nested object. This is the JSON we use like API nested object. CSV is tabular data for spreadsheet. Media compiled encrypted data for binary. Structure human readable yes or no. So no hex viewer. So these are the things related to the JSON, CSV, and binary files. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, and share, and click on bell notification icon for more updates. Thank you.